You the brightest in the bluegrass. This is Everyday Kentucky.
Well, welcome to Everyday Kentucky. I'm India Jones.
And my name is Jim Caldwell, and I am going to let this fella sitting beside me introduce himself straight from the baseball team of the University of Kentucky. You are?
I'm Nick Lopez.
Hello, Nick Lopez. We are so glad to have you on the show here this morning. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We are so glad. We've heard so much about your career so far. Really excited about Fan Fest. Are you?
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to meet the fans and introduce myself to Kentucky.
I'm just saying, it seems like everybody's going to be asking for autographs. Are you excited about that part? You know, just getting autographs from people. It's kind of nervous sometimes.
It is, yeah. It's fun to do. It makes the people happy. So that's what I like to do, is make the fans happy and everybody happy.
And you've been with fans for a while. You entered the portal and you ended up here at the University of Kentucky, part of the SEC, one of the toughest baseball conferences in the country. You know, there's no doubt about that. And here you are at UK. When did you get into town, and what do you think of Lexington so far?
I got in August 16th, so I drove from California. So It was a 3-day trek. It was definitely worth it. Every minute of it was fun, and I love Lexington. It's amazing. It feels like home. Everybody's so down to earth here and very nice, and it's definitely a culture shock. But I'm loving it here so far. So
this is your first winter, right?
First winter in Kentucky, yeah.
Okay, so tell me, because you've never really had a good Kentucky winter, and let me tell you, this is not even what you could deal with. But how was it so far?
It's been good. I mean, it's so nice to wake up and look out my window and see there's
Winter Wonderland?
Yeah, a couple inches of snow, so it's beautiful. It's beautiful, honestly. I love it. It's definitely different than California.
Oh, yeah.
It is. He's from the home of the Santa Ana winds. You know all about that, don't you?
Yeah,
Santa Ana winds, a very warm burst of wind that comes and just invades and throws dust and everything around, right?
Yeah, and this starts fires sometimes.
Yep.
So it can get dangerous, but
Interesting.
yeah.
So quite the difference. Now we're going to be talking more with Nick throughout the show, learn more about him. But right now he's a co-host, so
he is a co-host.
We're going to talk about some odds and ends, right?
Oh, fine. I feel like I have so many more questions, but I'll
We'll
wait.
get him. We'll get him. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's start with what's trending today. Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce is retiring from the NFL, according to multiple sources. Now, okay, so here's my thing. Is he really retiring, or is he going to pull a Tom Brady, Jim? What do you think? We'll talk about it. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay. Well, ESPN's Adam Schefter and NFL Network Mike Garfolo, maybe, all right, both reported the news on Tuesday, but after the Eagles' playoff loss to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And so far, no confirmation from the 36-year-old Kelce, who was visibly emotional after the loss and did not speak with media after the game. Kelce is a 7-time Pro Bowler, 6-time All-Pro selection, and likely a future Pro Football Hall of Famer.
He spent his entire 13-season NFL career with the Eagles and won the Super Bowl with the team in 2018.
I think I just recently saw a video of him crying and his mother holding him, and his mother was like, I watched you play for the last 2 weeks. You've done really, really good. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. I'm so proud of you. And just to watch that interaction with like him and his mother and just, crying and being so emotional, that had to be just an overwhelming feeling.
Right, and with you being in sports, to have that support base, family, siblings, it makes a big difference, doesn't it, showing up?
Absolutely. It pushes you every day to give your best, and you just know that you have the support unconditionally from your family is what keeps you going. So it's beautiful.
And she tries to get to both games because she has to watch Travis play as well. She's been going back and forth, but it gets out there. Now that's a good mom right there.
I know, right? I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, it's tough.
Again,
your family's in Southern California. They're going to come to Lexington and watch some games.
Absolutely.
All right,
they're coming.
Are they going to drive or fly? I mean, because you drove. Okay.
My brother might drive. He's a driver.
Sounds like we love a driver.
We're going to talk more about it, but the rest of the family here in a minute.
In Iowa, and local artists put the abundance of snow there to good use by crafting a whale of a snow sculpture.
Well, actually, it's a shark.
Yes, it is. Look at that thing. I mean, straight out of Jaws. Residents are loving the artist's surreal and snowy sculpture. And if Mother Nature decides to drop some more accumulation, there could be plenty more material to work with.
That is cool. Look at that. They even painted the mouth and the body of the shark. Let me tell you, I'm not a fan of sharks anymore. Lately, I've been watching, Meg 1 and Meg 2.
Oh,
Meg
the Meg.
Beyond.
Oh, yeah.
Not interested, okay? Let me tell you, when was the last time I'm going near some water? Never.
No, those were intense, but that's
great.
super fun.
That's a detailed shark right there.
Right?
It really is. I mean, you'd almost think it was like a rubber model or whatever that they've made.
Okay, so do you have a skill close to that, or
No.
some type of? I mean, even though baseball is a skill, but do you have like an artistic side?
I mean, I like to skateboard.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, that's a skill.
That is a skill,
you know,
man.
because we were talking, we had a gymnast on yesterday, and Isabella. And Isabella said she can't skate,
I
she
know.
can't do anything, but she can get out there, you know, on the
On a
mats
balance beam.
Yeah.
and tear it up, you know. So it happens. So in today's live poll, we're asking, do you, with all that snow talk and more snow coming, do you make snow cream, ice cream, when it snows?
I was going to ask you about this, Jim, and I'm going to get back to this in just a second, okay?
So much
we will
going
have
on.
to come back to this. But you can vote right now by searching for Everyday Kentucky on Facebook. Click the profile picture, view the story, cast your vote. Also head over to Instagram and vote there. WKYT, Everyday KY.
And yesterday we asked Snow Day activity, will you participate in sledding or building a snowman? And the results were 41% sledding and 59% building a snowman.
Okay, so back to the question of, do you make snow cream ice cream when it snows? Jim, I know you've heard about it because I was told this is an Eastern Kentucky thing. Now, I, being from Ohio, have never heard of this. We
never
don't
heard
play
of it?
that. We don't need the snow. It's been on the ground. No. But
Well-
the fact that you put sugar and what is it, evaporated milk in it,
People have different
And
recipes,
vanilla.
but yes.
and
yeah.
you eat it like ice cream.
That's crazy.
Snow.
You do. But now here's the deal. I have had it, okay,
You like
in
it?
my life. Many years ago, it was good. But as I got older, I was like, wait a minute.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. I don't
It's
think
crazy.
I don't think I should be doing this, you know? So I haven't done it in a very, very long time. Are you going to go out and try it now that we've talked about it?
I might have to, just for the experience.
Just for the experience.
Hey, we don't play that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you go out there eating that stuff.